Okay, everyone, it is time for another episode of Homework with Tesharra. So today's assignment is to continue to expose you to all things lovely, all things luxury, custom, Marietta, Georgia, right? Like I always say, you don't have to go to North Metro Atlanta cities to get that custom, beautiful feel. We have it right here in the city of Marietta, and this home is living proof of that. Okay, so we're gonna start with this formal dining room. Okay, so the floors are beautiful. These are wide plank engineered hardwood floors. Okay, so I explained to you what that is. It is a layer of hardwood, but it's not a complete hardwood plank, but they're more durable and they're water resistant. Whereas like hardwood, you have to sometimes refurbish it and take care of it. It's more maintenance. These floors, you never have to do anything to them, and they still give the look of real wood. So I think that's what most people are going to right now. We have the board and batten, so that's always an upgrade in any home. Beautiful. And this centerpiece, you all know how I am about centerpieces. Some of them I love, some of them I don't like. I really like this one, and I'm not a fan of the exposed bulbs. I'm really not, but this one is really stunning for this space. Now we got to take it up. Listen, you know you're in a custom home when the ceiling is giving this vibe. Look at the wood that is on the ceiling. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is a statement piece. When you're having dinner and people's eyes go up and they're wild, that's how you know you're in a custom home. Okay, so this dining space does not miss. But come on, there's so much more. We're just getting started. Okay. So you come around the corner, and first of all, there's these long 8-foot doors. That's a custom thing, right? If you go to just a new construction home, there are some high-end builders that will build doors this size, but this is certainly a custom thing as well. So we have our half bath here. There are 5.5 baths in this house and 6 bedrooms. So there's quite a bit to see. We're going to save the living room for a later time because there's so much more. So here, choices, we have a bedroom here, and we have the primary on the main floor here. Typically, and you tell me how you feel in the comment section, typically this would be an open space to the entryway, and it would be like an office space, but they closed it off and made it a bedroom. And I've had a lot of clients who say, Tesharra, I would love to have 2 bedrooms on the first floor, the primary for us when we get older, and a room for like our parents when our elderly parents come to live with us. This is perfect. Let's go check out the guest room first. Okay, so there is a bathroom here. You know, it's just your standard. It has the one sink. It has the toilet, of course, and the sink. There isn't a bathtub here. There's a sink option. But when you're building custom, you can have a tub put in if that's what you desire. We have the high-end luxury carpet. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I'm a carpet girl. I love carpet in the bedroom. I just love the warm. And yes, I know I could do a rug over hardwood. I choose not to. I like the high-end stain-resistant carpet. I think that is a great look. And as you can see in some of the tours we've had, a lot of builders are turning towards that for the bedrooms. Okay, standard closet, nothing major, but just enough for your guests to feel comfortable and to be wowed. Okay, so let's go look at the primary, and I'm going to save the main space for you later. Come on. And so you have the little L shape here. I love when rooms aren't just like, boom, there it is, you know, but you have some walk-in space. It gives spacious, it gives luxe. I love that. So first of all, this view, right? You have a view there. You have a ton of natural light coming in. And this particular unit, there aren't a lot of houses behind you. So there's the privacy that you come to expect in a home at this price point. Again, we're looking at a little over $1 million. Put what you think the actual price is in the comment section, but a little bit over $1 million. And you can actually see where the money is. Sometimes you can't tell where the money has gone into a house. This one with the location, the school district, we have A+ schools in this area. And this is West Cobb, by the way. And we have shopping, the avenue right down the street. This is a great area. So you're paying for all of that convenience, shopping, and lifestyle, right? And then you get this great home as well. Look at the width on this baseboard. That's high end, that's luxe. Even the trim around the windows, anytime you see extra woodwork, that's a custom feel. And don't forget, you can do these things in your home. I am not showing you all this home for you to say, this is what you must have to live this life. Take elements. All right. $1 million is a mindset sometimes. Take elements from these homes and put it in your home and continue to enjoy where you live. But we're just learning about how we can upgrade homes and get more value out of them. So woodwork, trim, those are the things that add extra dollars to your pocket when you're trying to sell. Okay. And then we have the trimming up here too, which is really beautiful. It looks like it has like a satin paint on it to make it kind of stand out. So that's really pretty too. So love this space. Of course, recessed lighting. That's in most new construction homes. That's not even luxury. That's just expected if you're building a new home. And you all know what this is, right? What do you call this? Put it in the comment section. What are these called? Pop quiz. What are these called? That's right, barn doors. I think I heard someone say that, barn doors. Now, how do you feel about a barn door on the ensuite? This just goes with the aesthetics of this home. Some of the other homes in the other episodes, they wouldn't dare do a barn wooden, the dark wood door. They wouldn't do that in the property, but here they did, and it actually works for the aesthetics of this home, okay? Let's take a look at the ensuite. We have the rectangle shaped tiles, which are just neutral, really pretty. Okay, so they went with the shiny, thin tile here. I'm a fan of the chevron print. They didn't do that here, but this works really nicely. I kind of like the thin. You don't see that often, and I really like it. This is very luxe, very rich. My cabinets at home are brown, and I've told you all several times that white cabinets have better resale value. I didn't want white cabinets, so it's okay if you don't have white cabinets. This brown is everything. All right, let's do the test. You all know I have to test the soft close. Sometimes I'm disappointed because it's not. Let's see what we got. You saw that? Okay, soft close in the bathroom, check, got it. We have the quartz again. Look at that vein pattern. See, these pieces are cut specifically for that design. If you go and you have a big piece of quartz and you cut it the wrong way, it doesn't give the right design. But how they have the piece here, the piece here, that's intentional, darling. That's luxury. That's intentional. They cut these pieces for particular homes. Love this. I'm a gold girl. I'm growing into the black finishes too. I think that's modern, but this is again high-end luxe. The frameless shower. What do I mean? No frame. No frame. Okay, this frameless shower is beautiful. I love it. And then you have the, what do you call it? I think the rainforest shower head as well as the regular shower. They don't have two sitting areas here because sometimes they'll have two benches. They just have the one, but it's really, really pretty. I love the window. You don't need the privacy. They put it up high enough so you get the light without having to cover it. So that's really cool because we had that issue in another home we saw where we were discussing how could we cover this without losing the luxury feel. So that can be a challenge sometimes, but not here. And I love the standalone tub. Look at this. They have the little piece on it. Oh, you see that? So you can just shower, what have you, rinse off or whatever. Okay, man, whatever you want to do. Not listen. Moving on, okay? So we have the water closet, and then we have this is the linen closet. The linen closet, really nice. It kind of is deep. It goes, pretty deep in there, but really, really pretty. And here is the primary suite custom closet. I like it. They put the carpet in here. Works for me. Doesn't bother me at all. I know most of you all would rip it up and you hate carpet. I like carpet, especially, again, high-end, stain resistant, and it has a pattern on it, so it's really pretty in person. So I like it. I like the shelving, of course, the hooks. They don't have, I guess this is it then for the shoes. I think the design is missing the diversity that we've seen in some of the other homes, to be honest. But and then there's a bench here by the window. You can make it work. I feel like some of this window space, they probably did it for the front of the house aesthetically, but I feel like this could have been usable space for the closet. But that's just me. All right, moving on. We're now in the living room and we're going to talk about some things. Now, I cannot wait for you all to tell me how you feel about all of this wood. I love warm wood colors. I do. And I'm not opposed to raw organic wood. It's fine. Some people want it painted. I think one of the homes, you all make sure you go watch the previous episode so we can have a real conversation about what builders are doing, because some of them paint the beams and I'm like, no, don't paint the beams. And then you might be like, yeah, paint the beams. So it'll go with the modern look. I don't know. I like the exposed wood. I mean, they're literally splinters. This is natural. Bring it inside, mix it up with the modern, and let's just have that warm feel. I like it. And then they carry it over into the cutouts here to make like a bookshelf. We call it bookshelf, but you can put your knickknacks up there, frames or whatever. And then we have the cabinetry carried over with the same quartz countertops. I love it. I can't wait to hear what you all think. Now, I have had clients who have walked out of houses because of this, because they hate these pillars in the middle of the room. But again, I think it goes with the aesthetics of everything. So I'm not mad at it. And they carried it out over here. Okay, there's a pillar here as well. And again, it's natural, real wood, not painted, not faux wood. It's the real deal. And then you open up this entire wall and now you have indoor, outdoor space, living space. Can you imagine Thanksgiving? You have maybe a fire pit out there. You open this up. Well, it might be cold. Anyway, you open it up whenever you're ready, spring, summer, and you have people in and out entertaining, from the barbecue grill back to the living room and now the open space of the kitchen. So this right here is a vibe. This is a lifestyle. This is West Cobb. Okay. So beautiful. Now let's talk about this massive island. This thing is huge. This is probably one of the largest islands that I have seen in a long time. And what do we have? That beautiful vein work, very intentional. That doesn't just happen. They cut, again, as we discussed, they cut the pieces specifically for a certain look. And I love the way this is done. It's gorgeous. Now, guess what's missing? Some of the other homes, we had the sink in the middle of the island. Some people like that because they can do the dishes and still talk to everyone. And then some people hate that. They like just this to be the prep space, sink out of the way. Also, if you're doing the dishes, you have this gorgeous view of this, the nature, the trees. There's no one behind you. So another thing that's luxury is privacy, right? So there's no one right behind you and you get a chance to just, it's peaceful. Farm style sink. Some of y'all love it. Some of y'all say, no, I need my 2 sections. One to wash, one to dry. I get it. But this aesthetically looks good. I keep using that word because it's important that everything is cohesive. I don't know if you all see this, but this window opens up. So now what do we have? People sitting here watching television, people outside around the grill. Open this up and there's a little table there where you can serve drinks and food through the window. Can you not envision that? That's what you pay for. You pay for the convenience of having that lifestyle. Also, the seating that can go here is bananas, like 1, 2, 3, maybe 6 or 7 chairs. Bar stools could go here. That's amazing. Okay. All right. Let's see what appliances we have. I know some of y'all are name brand, people, and you want to know what the appliances are. This is by Monogram, gorgeous stainless steel. And this is not, we don't have a double oven in this one. I know some people like, if I'm going to pay 1 point anything, I want 2 ovens. So we only have the 1 oven, and then we have the microwave. Okay, built-in microwave. So that might be a deal breaker for some people, and some people it wouldn't matter. Okay, and of course, I don't even have to wonder if these are soft close. Boom. Okay, and this is also by Monogram. Love, love, love the stainless steel. They didn't even have to add the gold features, but baby, listen. We're customizing everything. I love it. And then you also have the pot filler. Again, that's becoming a standard at a certain price point. And you can add that into your home, by the way. Like I said, you don't have to have $1 million home to have $1 million idea. Oh, I like that. I'm going to say that again. You do not have to have $1 million home to have $1 million idea. Tesharra said that. That's good stuff. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. This is wood. Okay. It's faux wood, but it's beautiful, right? Remember the previous episode, y'all got to go back and watch. We had the white stone over the stove. So now we have the wood look. You tell me which one fits your needs best. We don't have a refrigerator here. We've seen in the previous video a sub-zero refrigerator that was beautiful, huge. We've seen one that was white and gold. So go back and check that one out. And here, this builder didn't provide one. But guess what I would do if I was your agent? Negotiate you one in the deal. That's the thing. Everything in real estate is negotiable. Everything. So you call Tesharra, your trusted realtor. I'll get your refrigerator. Easy breezy. All right. So full transparency. I don't know what this space is. What we're gonna make it, y'all? What we're gonna make this space? The mud room, maybe. They just didn't finish it out. So you could finish it out because they didn't. But I'm thinking the bench here, hooks here, maybe some more benches here, and it could be like a U shape, and we could use that space. I think they just didn't finish it. This home seems to be finished, so I don't know if they don't plan on adding it. I will tell you, when we built in 2020, the mud space was an add-on. Okay, you know, you had the base price, you build a home, and then the things you add that you want for lifestyle is extra. The refrigerators are sometimes extra too. So that could be what that is. And look at this pantry. I told you guys I found my favorite pantry in one of our previous episodes. And so it's the one with the wood stairs, but it was gold. It had gold trimming in the pantry. Okay, I was like, that's beautiful. This one's nice too. Let's not, you know, it is nicer than the one I have. Okay, let's put it that way. But I don't know, the other one just took me to 10. I was like, oh, I got fell in love. So this one is nice too, though. I mean, who wouldn't want a pantry that goes to the ceiling with a ladder? So you can't lose with this gray one. I would probably paint this though. After seeing the other model, I think that could be painted. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so I don't know if you all, I have met strange people who love to do laundry. Okay, I've met strange people who love to do laundry. So, because I don't, right? I get it done, but I'm just not like, oh, it's laundry day. I'm not excited. But look at this space. If I had to do it, if I had to do laundry, this is where I'd want to do it. Okay, so really pretty. Now, this is quartz. No, or is this granite? This is granite, and it has the little sparks in it. So that's really pretty for them to add that feature. And don't forget, we've already covered in previous videos that wallpaper is in now. So find you an accent wall in your laundry room or space and put up some beautiful high-end wallpaper. And then again, because you don't have to be in $1 million home to what? Have $1 million idea. Awesome. Love it. Don't forget that. So I love this. It has a sink. Again, new construction doesn't come with a washer and dryer. I can try to negotiate that for you, but again, they don't naturally come with that. So it's something you have to ask for. And okay, I was wrong. I don't know what that other space is then. What do you all think we could use that other space for? I said a mudroom. Actually, that space would have been a better mud room than this little area here because it's small. This is a small mud area, but it gets the job done. It has the hooks, it has the seating, and then you can put the shoes on their backpacks up here. So that's just an open space where you could create maybe a sitting space or a library. I don't know. I can't wait to hear your ideas for that on what you would put in that space. Okay, so I think, oh, no, I did want to show you guys the butler's pantry. I love a butler's pantry. This space in my home, the one that we have, we put coffee, teas, different teas on it. And it's just kind of an out of the way space, so you don't have to put it on your main in your kitchen. So I love a butler's pantry. It's great for serving too, because you have the kitchen where you're cooking, the dining room where everyone is eating, and then so they can just come and get their beverages and go and have a nice meal. So this is a nice space, and they have the wood again where you can decorate it and kind of just make it an inviting space. So love this. Okay. So it is time for us to do our progress report. It's the midpoint of the video. We're going to head upstairs because this is not even the best of what I have to show you. I got to show you what's upstairs. Really good. Progress report. If you have not subscribed, Your assignment right now is to hit that subscribe button and the like button so you don't miss another moment to learn with me in these beautiful homes. We're not just going to be in Marietta, we're going to be all over, but I'm starting with Marietta because that's where I live, work, and play. But I do want you guys to make sure you don't miss, set your notifications because we have more videos coming. Okay, all right, let's head upstairs. Okay, I certainly did save the best for last. So we're here on the second floor of this beautiful property. We have a bedroom here. We have a bedroom here with a bathroom, and then still a full bathroom here. Remember, this is 6 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. So it is just beautiful. And you got to see the tile work in that bathroom too. It's gorgeous. So make sure you call me to take your personal tour soon so you can see it live and in person. Okay, so this second floor is designed very, very well. If you were to have people living with you who maybe they're teenagers or adults or in-laws, there is a second entrance to or from the garage to this level. So you don't have to come through the bottom level or through the kitchen area. There are 2 ways to get from the garage into this property. So the second floor can be its own private oasis for a family or whomever, okay? So we have 3 bedrooms on this side, and then there's a nice long hallway. It's very, very spacious. I think you'll really love it. But this is the money maker here. Whenever I come across a home that does not have a basement, I'm not too concerned about that as long as it has a flex space. You all have heard me say that in several videos. So we have a huge, this thing is massive, okay? You probably hear the echo. Loft up here that you can use for a workout space. You could cover your windows and it could be a movie theater. There's just limitless opportunities here. And then the bedrooms are there, okay? So gorgeous property. I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular episode. Your homework, you know you got to have homework. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss our next big video that's coming up. And also make sure you like the video and leave a comment. What would you rate this home? What would be your grade for this home? Okay, give me something on a 100-point scale. What would you grade this home? Do you think it met the mark of being a $1 million+ property or not so much? And also, which elements in the home did you like? If you are ready to purchase your home or sell your home, click on the link in my profile on the Calendly link, and you can get a free 30-minute Zoom session with me to talk about your next move to Marietta or anywhere in Metro Atlanta, as my team serves everywhere. I love to hear from you guys. This is Homework with Tesharra. Please subscribe so you don't miss learning with me for the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.